Welcome back. Quick update. Star Wars Racing Incorporated. And we are here at the shop. And good news. Oh my gosh. Journey to the Runoffs, SCCA. And yeah, happy as heck. The car's ready. Just gotta wash it and fit the nose. What nose? This nose. Yeah. So I'll be quick, promise. I did 3 layers on the front, and I think that's about right. Maybe 4, because of equipment and things and time. I ended up doing 2 layers. I think here and here, right? This whole front is 3 layers. So 2 layers, I think it's probably not ideal, but it's nice. I mean, better than what I have right now. The one nose I have right now, it's actually thinner than this, and I've been using it for a while now. Again, not ideal, but it works, right? So there's 2 layers. I was gonna go for 3, but couldn't get to it. But yeah, this feels nice and firm, and then also the fact that this is 3 layers is definitely helping. I wish I would have done 3 layers here in this section too, just to give a nice rigidity in the middle. But I think it's strong enough. Like I said, for what I have now, this is 10 times better. Not only the strength, but obviously, the structure being there. A few mistakes, of course. This is my first job, and a hard one at that. But with the second layer, I learned quite a bit. So I learned to really cut a piece here. So actually, this has got 3 layers here and 3 layers here as well, because what I was doing is doing sections. Do this section here on the bottom. Then this section here. Obviously the front was 3 layers like that, overlaying each other here in the middle. And then this section, since it's so difficult, then I did separate ones here and separate ones here, and I think separate one here as well in addition, just to make sure. So that got better. Here, more mistakes. Again, I was trying to do like one piece all the way here, and that's not the way to go, not with this one. So better just cut pieces, get to here maybe, and then here do another piece. This one was okay to get here all the way, and then here a piece that goes across. That would have been, and that's what I did in the second layer for this guy. The front was just 3 layers. But yeah, pretty happy for my first job. I'm happy. Obviously, once I clean it up, we're gonna cut a little bit shorter, so it's nice and looking good. Here we'll have to make it up. Didn't quite did as good of a job here, where the air duct's gonna go in. But tips. Okay, so tips of the day. So make sure you get one of these sets, this plastic trim set things. They're super cheap. You can get them in Amazon or Harbor Freight. This is essential for this job. A little or medium hammer. Also, this is just a spatula. It's really good at the beginning to really get into the thinner space. Then once I did that, then I started using these to separate. Now this is a really difficult job. So this is really long, right? So I couldn't get into these sections. So you get yourself one of these. This is just a piece of metal. I think this might be a roofing metal that I got before. And then I just went like this and I hammered it in. And as you can tell, it went all the way in there. So I did it this way, that way, here as well, all the way here, all the way in the back. And that really started popping it with this little hammer. Just go and then we'll go right in and start just lifting it up. Also, the prep work for the mold is really critical, I'm sure. So I did a wax and also PBA. Wax first, 1 or 2 coats, and then a coat of PBA. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't hard to pop out really, except for this is a really difficult. But these areas here, I could easily just pop them up really fast. This was all fast. But this area here was difficult. This was difficult. All of that was difficult. But with this tool, just a little piece of steel, I think this is roofing or something. It could be aluminum, the thin aluminum as well, could work, I think. And then you just pop it up, and then, there it is. All right, so that's it. That's the update. We're excited. So I'm gonna get it out, clean it up. Also PPE, don't forget your PPE. Obviously I have this on, I have my mask on, I have my gloves on, I have my other gloves on. So protect yourself with this fiberglass. Also doing it outside, the fans blowing out, I mean. And then I'll use my air gun to clean up this area. So as best as, keep yourself away from this stuff, right? So yeah, we're excited. We're gonna do some cuts here, make it look nice. Paint, got a couple holes to do for obviously the mounting. Got to transfer the air ducts, and that's it. So, not bad. I'm not a professional, but first nose job. I think I'm gonna knock out the fenders and the hood no time, because compared to this, shoot, feel much more comfortable now. Sometimes you just got to jump in the water. That's what I did. Just jump in the water. First layer was okay. Second layer, I was able to really learn much better. And then next job, obviously there was some bad stuff here. So once I cut it, though, I think it'll be mostly okay. We'll put some tape or something in there, but again, I'm not complaining about myself here. This is pretty good for a novice. So that's what's happening. Journey to the Runoffs, Star Wars racing style, baby. I'm just gonna put the tires in the car, wash it, fit this baby in, and we're done. All right, so hopefully, God willing, see you Road America. National Park Speed. We're going, baby. So far, Star Wars Racing Incorporated.